What's good? It's Music Nick, producerplace.net. Today, I want to break down some samples I've been making lately, throw some drums on one, and kind of talk about some shit. So, yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna do something right now very important that I think like a lot of people need to do. I'm gonna take this fucking Twitter app and I'm gonna fucking remove that shit. Delete this fucking Twitter. Oh my god, like it's honestly, it's like kind of not kind of, it's embarrassing. I got secondhand embarrassment reading producer Twitter. I don't ever tweet. I don't even follow anybody real on Twitter. But like the way Twitter works is like one person likes someone's shit and it just comes up on your timeline. Oh, this person that you follow this person, comes up on your timeline. And if you guys are on that timeline, you'll see all this shit because Cody said something about, yo, you got to start showing your face. And he's literally like, for what he was trying to say, he is exactly right. But everybody in 2021 has a goddamn opinion and thinks that their opinion is so important just because they have Twitter where they have the ability to write words and say it. They think that they have to say it. Like here's something: you don't have to say everything you think. You don't have to say everything you think. And like, I think a lot of people just need to start worrying about that. I said this in a recent video. You got to start worrying about your life more than fucking production. Like, Jesus Christ. Like 2 weeks ago, I said it. I said like, yo, I can't stand going on Twitter seeing people like, yeah, I feel like such shit when I'm not making beats. You know what? You need to work on that because beats aren't life. Your health is literally your life. Like, how long are you gonna live if all you do is just make beats all day? Like, good luck. Maybe you get an exercise routine, maybe read a book, maybe learn some other shit outside of that shit. Maybe realize there's like a whole lot more to life, and like that doesn't mean you're not gonna be like the greatest producer you can be. That doesn't mean you're not gonna make production in your life. But like, I've really had to start really thinking about like, why did I ever start making music in the first place? I've been making beats since like 2011. I've been on FL Studio since 2011. I saw those Lex Luger videos online, Jalo Beats videos, Sap videos, and I was like, yo, that's that shit. I want to do that. I want to smoke weed and I want to make beats. And so that's why every day today I smoke weed and I make beats, because I'm not trying to be cool for you. I'm not trying to make hella money. I saw something. I love music. I always wanted to be like in a band. I played guitar and drums, but I was like, yo, there's too much. You gotta rely on other people to make a band. So I said, fuck it. I found beats and I said, yo, I can make music all by myself. I'm gonna do this for my life because it'll allow me to work from home, do whatever the fuck. I just want to do whatever the fuck I want to do with my life, and I might not be where I want to be yet, but I pretty much do whatever the fuck I want to do with my life. I've already worked. It's like it's almost 7 a.m. right now, LA time. I fucking already like worked out. I've like done mad shit. I've been up for the hours. Like right now, I'm just on like a go to sleep early, wake up early life, which is not a typical producer thing. Producers like be like, oh, I got to stay up all night, like make beats and shit. And look, maybe one day if I have the opportunity to like go be in a studio and stuff, I would want to do that and I would take on that lifestyle. But like right now, like I'm just living what makes me happy. I'm like working out. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm eating the best I've ever ate in my life. And like I'm really becoming like a full person that I want to be. So like, yeah, that's my piece of advice that I want to say today, because I just feel so many people are just so mentally fucked. I feel like just reading Twitter, it's like, yo, stop being so insecure. Stop worrying so much about other people. And no one gives a fuck about your opinion. No one gives a fuck about my opinion. That's why I'm saying it right here on my YouTube channel that you subscribe to and you watch. You don't have to watch this. You can unsubscribe, hit the downvote, drop a meme comment, and leave. And I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep making this because I make these videos for me. I have all these vlogs from last year for me to look back on, all these memories of my life. I make these for me. I make these so I can help you guys get better. I get better by helping you guys get better, by teaching you things. I'm teaching myself stuff, by staying accountable every single day for the past 2 years making videos. I've gotten so much better. So I'm getting better by helping you guys get better. It's selfish because I'm selfish. I make these videos for me because it helps me get better, and I get a good feeling by helping people. So it's a selfish thing. So like I do this because I love it, not because like I want to build a brand and make money. So yeah, start doing things that you love. Start doing things that you love and quit being insecure and producer Twitter. And if this doesn't apply to you, then good. Then you're in a good place. But that's my rant for the day. And I think people need to start just blazing up a bit more, including me, because I'm getting triggered right now, if you can hear. So like that's my triggered rant. I had to say it. I deleted Twitter. Pat me on the back. I deleted Twitter. All right, good job. Live your life and be happy and just block out the noise. I also unfollowed hundreds of people on Instagram. My god, my life is so much better the last 2 weeks. Fuck online, start living your life. Especially after this year of quarantine. You gotta like remember real life. Like The only thing you know in life is what comes through your eyes and is fucking what your brain tells you. The only thing you have is your brain and your interactions with the world. Fuck everybody else. Find what makes you happy and do that every day and make it sustainable. Smoke it today. Some Source. Confetti cake. Shit's fire. Talk a little music shit. So like, here's this little hack I've been doing lately. So I've been making melodies and samples within my melodies and samples. Like I'll start making a sample halfway through. I'll like bounce a portion of it, like sample that, maybe reverse it, do something crazy, and then I'll like add something on top of that. So I don't have like the full melodic thing, but then I'll like sample a part of that full melodic thing and flip it into something else. So I'll end up having 2 loops from 1 loop. So like, let's see what we got here. We probably have 2 loops. If we can open up this, what's this right here? This is like some just like, So that's one of our melodies that we made. I'll show you how we made that in a second. But let's see, somewhere else is gonna be, yeah, the reverse version. And then the reverse version, we add in a vocal in the second half of it. So yeah, we started out with this first one. Whoops. We started out with this first one. And then we flipped it into that second one. So in one project file here, we ended up making 2 samples. It all just started out with, let's pull it up here. Started out with this. This one shot Knox bell tone is from some kind of like bass one, fucking Pilgrim Kid, I think. Let's see, we got some, good, we still got the effects on here. Some true verb just pulled down, some vintage verb pulled down, some effect rack pulled halfway down with some shit. So just like slight effects just to give the dry one shot some more air, you know, like so it's not just so fucking dry. Next, so yeah, pretty simple. Just C, so that's just like a root and then a third, but the third up an octave, and then that's the fifth. So this is really just a chord just broken apart and then down to the chord below it. So basically that deal was I just want it to be simple and dark, so bum, boom, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum. That's the underlying pattern there, just boom, bum. And then yeah, just hitting those thirds, hitting those fifths, hitting those thirds, and then pretty much just that one cool little thing there. We just did a little bling. So yeah, super simple, pretty much just went bling, and that's literally the only cool thing we did there. Add in this key just because it just sounds badass as fuck. And added some fucking reverb and shit on there, some reverbs and some effects. You know, I've just been going crazy with the effects racks lately, and then I was like, alright. I was like, that's intense right there. That's just like, that's super simple, but like I felt that energy. I was like, no, it just needs one more thing in like the upper register that's just like passing. So we just put this passing thing in here. And so I knew we were in C, so all we did here was I was like, all right, I know we want to land on C, so obviously boom, land on C, and then so we built up backwards from there. So that's how I knew where to start right there. It's just putting that in there and then go do 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 up the scale there. So yeah, that is all we did for that sample. And then like I said, we actually took just this part, bounced that. So we arranged that out, we made our full thing, which turned into one of our samples here. But then we took this part right here without the high part, and then we made that into the other sample right here, which so took that one part, reversed it. So if we actually took this and reversed that, you can hear it's that sample, but then of course we leave it. So yeah, pretty cool little effect there. Cool little trick. Start sampling your sample while you make your sample, and make 2 samples while you make 1 sample. 2 for 1. Yeah. Alright, some pretty bouncy, busy hats. So we won't do too much else elsewhere. Don't need any crazy perks or stuff. That kind of adds like a lot of bounce right there. Just bounce out this little section of these hats real quick. Alt R, and then let's reverse them. Let's go fucking like drill on him. Classic clipper on here. I've been using these. I've been changing my settings all the time lately. I was at like 6. 6 was too much gain. I'm at negative. I'm at 4.5 gain now. 4.5 gain. I like it here. That shit's dope. So yeah, that is my little rant on fucking people just like complaining and being annoying as fuck on Twitter. I'm getting it out of my brain. I deleted it. I'm done even looking at it. I'm done being tempted by my phone and looking at it. Because like I'm not strong enough to like not look at it. I have to delete it. I have to delete it to get away from it. And it's because it just drains me. I'm just like, oh my god, like why are people who hops on their phone and says this shit? Like Cody said some good shit, and then a bunch of people get butthurt by just like picking one specific thing that wasn't exactly what he was trying to say and creating this straw man argument and just basically just saying shit because they have a platform to say it because Twitter exists. Otherwise they probably wouldn't be saying it. So yeah, I recommend start worrying more about yourself and just building up habits and routines that are going to build you to be the person you want to be 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 100 years down the line. That's me. Here's the final beat. Peace.